You finish it. Come on, what is it? Gentlemen, that's right. And today, folks, we are playing a game that we played last week. This is, by the way, the first stream of the week. This is the first game. It's very, because that first game, it's like, you really want to make a statement, or you don't. No, the first game is actually a big deal. And, it kind of shows you where my heart, like, you know, me coming back and streaming, it's like, oh my god, like, I can't wait. I've had 3 days of I don't even, like, I want to make it clear, when I work for 3 days on the weekend, there's no video games at all. It's like you go to work and then you go home and you get lucky if you can eat something and go to bed. No shower, no nothing. And then you get up and you go to work again. And then you come home and you go right to bed, and then you go to work again. That's it. I did that for years, 5 days a week. Okay, so I lived a non-life. So when I finally got to the point where I could afford a computer and I realized I just want to be a guy that plays computer games. I'm basically what most people make fun of, like on TV shows, like a Tina Fey show would make fun of basically me. Like if you're watching like a Tina Fey, like SNL, like, oh yeah, woo, wah, it's gonna be like the punchline is me. Because I'm an older guy and I'm white and I like video games. And I don't have a problem with that. Tina, you got it. Tina, write a character based on me, will you? Ladies and gentlemen, today's game is going to be a game that I do want to say I don't want to get into it right now, but there is going to be, we're going to attempt to play a game called, I don't want to talk about it right now. Because it's, I like to keep my focus on what I'm doing now, but there is a game that we'll talk about at the end of the stream that is an up-and-coming game for a guy like myself. It's kind of a different kind of game. That's the kind of game I like to play, is games that are different. They're played differently, and this particular game is a turn-based game, but we're not going to talk about that turn-based game because it's, I don't even know if it's going to work on my computer. It might burn out my computer, which hopefully it won't. So we're not going to get our hopes too high, but I will tell you I'm very excited to play this game, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Not playing that today though. Today we're playing a game that I was also excited about, and it turned out to be a game that is a huge score. Today's game we're going to play is Wall World, and my name is Pebble. Okay, and that's how we play with sound. And we're gonna go ahead and start this game up. It's a very I just think this game is the repetition and the repetitiveness. I'm gonna try one more time to do it. Repetitiveness. There you go. I was going to keep doing it. If I can't say it, I'll just let it go. The repetitiveness of this game, close, is I like. I'm a guy that's all about reps. When I used to lift weights, one of my favorite things, believe it or not, was the reps part. I like, let's do it again. I'm a do it again guy. Let's do it again. Let's eat another one of those. You know? That was good. I can't wait to have the next one. I'm a repetitive guy. I've realized that about myself. It's not like that's why vacations don't excite me. It's one of the big reasons, because I'm thinking about the next vacation while I'm taking this vacation. The idea of vacation is take a vacation. By the way, I'm talking now because I'm waiting for the game to load. But once it loads, we're gonna have fun. And we can go ahead and put it into the music. Thank you, non-copyright music. We appreciate it. Yeah, if I take it, like, the idea of taking a vacation is this, as far as I'm concerned. It's for you to don't do repetition. No, it's called sleep in. This is what I grew up. This is how I grew up. The idea of vacation was you sleep in, you eat more than you ever have, you take don't exercise for that week. You know what I mean? It was one of those. And it turns out we were wrong. The idea of a vacation now for me is to get into a cycle and to like now I can play a zillion video games, and like I'm probably more active when I'm not working than when I am working. So finally we get to the game here, and let's get it going. The only thing that's a little annoying is they make me go through that every time. Like, guys, I played this game already. Just let me go to the main menu, please. See how angry? I'm angry at this game. I'm not angry at this game. I'm very happy to play it. Wall World. And I will confess, I put in a little bit of time while last night. Yeah, it was last night because like I said, I don't play video games like Fridays, Saturdays, and basically Sundays like nothing. So as soon as I get home on Sunday night, I get really excited to play games. Now I gotta figure out where the camera is gonna be. Where's the camera gonna be for this? I don't remember what we did last time, camera-wise. We're gonna figure it out now. It was a good week though, guys. I had a fucking again, so the camera's gotta go somewhere else. Where's it gonna go? I would guess to the upper left-hand corner. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom, boom, boom. That should be good. I will say this, and then we'll get it going finally, because I know we've already talked quite a bit. We really did have a fabulous week. Everything was great. And what I do is I wait until the stream where I can talk more, and that would be the HC Poker stream. I know everybody is clamoring for that, so look out for that. People are like writing down. People have pens and paper. They're writing down their calendar. Oh my God, Van Pebble's going to play HC Poker. Then we can hear more stories about his life. Yeah, that's good. It's a great game if you've never played it before. But I will tell you this, I'm gonna die a lot in this game. It's kind of how it's set up. The game is sort of set up like you do what I'm doing now, and you've got this huge robotic spider, and you have to protect it at all costs. Protect it. You have to protect it, but it's gonna get, especially at the beginning, which is where we are, it's gonna die a lot. Why is it going in? And so your job is to keep dying and then keep upgrading. Until you get to a point where you're just able to kill the enemies that much easier. Oh, that's the call. Run, run, run. That's very good. That's very good. I feel pretty good. I actually have to tell you, I ate some like corned beef hash. Corned beef hash. It's like a breakfast thing. And it was really good. But then I just started playing this game, and I'm hoping that I don't have to use the men's room. If at any point I do, we're just gonna play through. I'll just shit on camera. I'm kidding. I will go to the bathroom and take a little break. So that I could see that happening, but I'm gonna just chill, and hopefully we'll be good to go. Oh, we gotta go in here. I'll tell you what, we got to make this... What is this thing called? The vacuum thing, or whatever this is called? We've got to make it stronger. It's not strong enough. Alright, I'm going back. I'm going to try to upgrade myself a little bit here. But those little things, or those little fish things that sail in the sky? They're dangerous. Okay. So we've got 23 of those ruby deals. Gosh. What is this? Conscious mining. Restore blocks have 10% chance to drop. We need a drilling and efficiency thing. We need movement speed in the mine. We have 9 left. Let's get this and then let's move on. Yeah, it was a good week, man. Very good week. Like I said, we'll talk about it on another stream. This stream is for game playing only. I try to be more of like focus the conversation on what we're doing, you know. I try to do that with every stream, but like sometimes in the poker streams we have more time to talk about things, and it's like things come out. You're just like, oh my god, like I was suppressing that. I didn't even realize. I can see why, like, somebody who's like a therapist would probably like recommend video games to their clients or to their patients or whatever. I could see that, because it's like it really does make you, it opens you up. You're kind of doing this and then your mind opens to things, and then it's like, okay. You can see our robot is hurting, so let's try to do something for him. Can we do anything for him at all? Damn it, we could. We need 2 more of those things. Okay. Okay, that's good. We're really beat up, though. We're gonna try to repair our ship right now. Let's repair our ship if we can. Come on, why can't we buy that? Buy it, buy it! We can't buy it because we don't have the blue or the green gems. Still haven't gotten to the point where I can repair myself, which is... that's where we are. So it's all good, I guess, you know? Let's try to focus on getting a really good weapon, I guess. Oh. Enhanced bearings, gun rotation speed's a little bit better, and then we'll buy this. Movement speed in the mine is better, and let's... This is probably going to be our last run here for this ship. This particular ship is not looking good, but we've earned some pretty good points here. It's like, you can see we're earning points as we go here. Is good. And we're moving a little quicker here, which is... You huge. Come on, go. Yeah, this is one of those games. This isn't one of those, like, take your time, it's good. No, it's just like, move it. That's what this game is. This game is a push. You gotta push it. That's what this game is, a push. 12 and 6. Damn it. We have it 12 and 6, but they won't let us do it. Go, let's go. That's gonna do it, I think, for that. There we go. That was pretty resilient, though. That's definitely our best, like, so far. So now we're gonna continue on here. What can we do next to get us a little bit better at the game? Okay, here we go. We could buy the turbine. The turbine allows the spider to make a quick dash up the wall. The spider speed is the next level. I feel like that would be good if I'm a little faster. Let's take a look at this. Our vacuum capacity is also something we need to look at. Since we're at the beginning of the game, I'm going to say the most frustrating thing, so far isn't so much the spider speed, but the speed of the way I talk. No, I'm kidding. The speed of the drill. I think the plasma drill, we were calling it a vacuum, but it's a plasma drill. So now that's been upgraded. And the capacity that's what we need, is a really good capacity. Because we could get honestly, if we could get 40 things in our what is it called? A vacuum? If we could get vacuum, that's what we need. Is to vacuum a lot. Oh, did I just... Oh no. What did I just do? What did I just do? I think I restarted it. Hold on, we'll get to the bottom of this here. But yeah, that's what we need to do. Hopefully we didn't just restart the fucking game. Wait, hold on. Let's go back. Let's restart. Okay, this is right. Okay. Yeah, that's so. We have a much better vacuum situation. Wait, go here. It would help if the spider was a little faster for sure, but man, we need everything at this point. Okay, let's not go there. Let's just keep going here. Okay. This will help us upgrade a little bit faster. Even talking, I'm talking faster too. I'm upgrading, I'm talking, I'm upgrading, I'm talking. Okay, here we go. This. We have 12 and 3. Not a lot going on in this one. We're gonna get out of this one, I think. Let's get out of here and go to the next one. Three and one. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at where we are. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Back to the ship. Back to the ship. Back to the ship. Just so we're mobile and ready to fight. In the meantime, let's go here. We finally have those rubies, the green rubies, but we don't have enough of them. So we're gonna need more green rubies. So grooby dooby dooby is what I'm trying to tell you. And then we're gonna get this, and we're gonna get this, and this takes us back. So much more resilient, but still just massive problems. Like, just not enough armor. I'd love to get more armor, but I just don't have really enough points stored up. I don't know what you call their point system, but whatever 2,485 is, whatever those are, I don't have enough of those. And here we go. This one's gonna be good. I like this one. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, okay. I like that. That's nice. We're just burning through it. That's what I want to see. All right, now we go back to the ship. Bones. We need to go back to the ship. So now we can, what do we got here? You can see on the left-hand side, the lower hand part of the screen on the lower left, that we have the green wrench, which represents our health. I'm not sure what the middle purple one represents. Probably how many rubies or stuff we have. I don't know. I don't know what that purple thing is. And I'm not sure what the one on the right is either. We'll find out, but I'm not sure. And then we go to this guy. Nice. Okay. So we're beat up. But that's the old story. We've been beat up for a while. Just trying to get better and stronger, upgrade eventually. Come on, come on, come on. You can do this. No, it was so close. That's so painful when that happens, because you know you're this close. Something good was about to happen there where it said knocking on heaven's door. I think we were close to entering where we're supposed to enter. To find, I don't know. I don't know anything about this game, man. I really don't. I'm just learning as I go. I think it's cool. I know that I'm a robot spider. I'm not the robot spider. I'm like inside the robot spider. I'm climbing a wall? I don't know. And again, I can learn this stuff. I'm not saying I'm just gonna play this and not ever know anything about it. Usually what I do is I'll play a game, and then once I get really into it, and then I just start studying like offline, reading stuff like actual like reading and not books. But yeah, do a little reading, research, go on YouTube clips, read about the story of what this game. Obviously, there's some kind of a real story behind it. I certainly don't know what it is. And this is going to be a really difficult one to break through. Excuse me. So we're just going to go back inside here. And we're going to go 8 and 3. It sucks that you have to keep buying this shit over and over again. And there's a real stress to this game. You constantly feel like someone's going to fucking shoot you in the head. So I'm going to stay away from that mine, just because it's really, really difficult to use my whatever this thing is. Is it a drill? I don't know what it's called. I'll learn what it's called. This drill thing. We'll try to upgrade the drill as soon as we can. There's definitely like a feeling of like, you gotta hurry. I just take deep breaths in my nose. That's all. No problem. I definitely don't think I would be a good streamer if I was a coke head or a fucking meth head or if I drank too many Red Bulls. I think it would be like, I don't think it would be good. Okay, this is good. We gotta take this back to the ship. We gotta take this back to the ship fast. Let's see. You found a turret replicator. This allows you to build turrets at the entrances of unoccupied mines. The turrets attack enemies automatically and require no maintenance. That's nice. Replicators allow the spider to build a variety of structures. To do that, the spider must be connected to a mine that has no structures yet. Okay. Okay. To open the construction menu, press LT. I don't have any. I don't have any turret replicators. According to this, I don't. So there we go. I would love to get a little bit stronger of a missile. It just seems like my missiles are weak. Or not my missile, just my guns, my regular rocket guns here. Because the missiles are great. It's these fucking rockets that are kind of seem a little bit weak. Let's see, can we, so we can't build here, can we? Only because we don't have enough. Alright. Okay, do me a favor. Go back. And let's get more stuff here. But that's good, like, the turret replicator, that's good. That means we're, like, advancing, and what we'll be able to do now is we'll be able to kill enemies much easier because we'll have a turret that'll be, and we could just focus our gun on one thing at a time instead of having to kill everything. That's been why, you know, it's been such a struggle. Wow, there's absolutely nothing in here. There we go. Jesus Christ, that was unfruitful. Back to it. So there's a turret. We were able to build that turret somehow. There's the turret doing its magic. And we'll just help it out by shooting. And there you go. Turret 1 down. Love that turret. I feel like we could go inside here again. Okay, let's go back inside. Sorry, my bad. And even though this was kind of a weaker one, at least we were able to build that turret. That's good. Let's get the fuck out of this one. This one sucked. We're gonna go back to this one and see if we can build another. I don't think we can because we don't have enough of those. See where it says in stock and that there's 7, whatever those are called. Things, I don't know, like gems, rubies. I don't know, you know, the blue gems. Like, I don't know what you call those. Let's go this way. Yeah, we're definitely about to die here, but this is good that our turret will help us out. It is helping us out. And that's great. That turret is great. The turret is a big thing. That's a big deal for us. That saves us a lot. That saved us a lot. That was a big deal, actually. So I think we need to build another one of those turrets. I think it's like it has to be an unopened. Oh wait, I think we're getting close here to the top. I think that's the goal here, is to get to the very top. And the only reason we're going back down is to get close to our turret, which should still be standing. There's our turret, doing its work. And look, I mean, without that turret, we're fucked. That's a very big deal. That's a very good thing. Amen. Hallelujah. God bless. And now we're back. Feeling better. Feeling better. And we need more of those gemmy things. I mean, we're really on our last legs here. We're hoping to try to see if we can get to the top. I think that's what we're trying to do, but we'll see. We're either trying to get, well, I'm either trying to get to the top, or I'm trying to get to another one of those cave things. It feels like we're doing good here, look. I'm seeing stuff I haven't seen before, which is good. I'm gonna try to build another turret here. It's not letting me build it for some reason. You would think that I could just build that, but it's not. So maybe we don't have enough gems. Let's see if we get some more. Let's see if we can repair our ship a little bit here, guys. Hold on. Any repair would be good, actually, at this point. So let's go ahead for the first time and repair our ship a little bit there. And then, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. There's the turret. I'm happy. That was way more. We got a lot further than we've gotten in a while here. And let's see where we want to go next. What's going to be the next build here that's going to keep taking us? I'm thinking something that's going to defense. I would love to buy this outer shell MK3 spider durability plus 30%, but we don't have enough money for that. Oh, we do. No, we don't. It's six, I think, right? No. It's this one. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, I understand how this is working now. So it says buy, it's on top of the resource. Obviously the vacuum, I do want to get a better vacuum. I think that's going to be a key to us getting better. I think that's why they put it so cheap, so that we could do that. But let's take a look at some other stuff. The spider speed, we might want to think about that. The turbines allow the spider to make a quick dash up the wall. Okay. What about this? Increases intervals between the enemy waves by 5 seconds. Okay, that might help us. I mean, obviously it all helps, you know? So it's really just about what's that thing that's going to get you there? What do you need? What do you really need? I would say I wish I could get the outer shell. Since I can't, I would go with maybe a little bit faster of speed. And then that leaves us with 2,270 of those thingamajiggies. We'll call it cash, since we don't know what it really is called. I always like to know what things are. I need to know names for things. Even if I have to say, this is the yellow thing, this is the green thing, at least it helps my mind. Okay. Where are we at here? We have nothing, obviously. Okay. Let's go. talked about this on the last stream, but like, I love this dig dug thing. I know maybe a lot of people would be annoyed with this part of the game, but I love it all. You know, I love everything about these kind of games. But I do like this old school aspect of the game of digging a tunnel. For some reason, I don't know if it's because it's good aesthetically for a video game, but the idea of digging a tunnel, it just works with these kind of games. It works with video games. Like, who would have thought dig dug, right? Who would have thought? I wouldn't have. Wait, here's what I want to... Hold on. I'm trying to do something here. Okay, I can't do it. Alright, that's fine. Let me see what I got here. 12 and 2. Let's try to build up our exosuit a little bit. Movement speed along the mine would be really good. But we can't do it. Okay. Drilling efficiency would be great, actually. So 20% movement speed would be good, but we can't do that, so let's do these. And it's weird to me that I have to keep rebuying this shit over and over again. Which is what we need to do, is we need to increase... Okay, I know what we need to do. We need to increase... We just need to keep upgrading until it gets to the point where we can collect a zillion of those things at once, and then those gems and things. Look, I'm gonna say something to you guys. I don't mind saying this. I am aware of something about me. I have a bit of a lisp. Now, the reason that I'm lisping is because I've never lisped before. I'm pretty good at pronouncing words. I have teeth. I have like a tooth missing, right? Like a hockey player, you know? But it's not from hockey. It's not from drugs or anything weird. It's just from being older and not doing a lot of dental care outside of what I do myself, and just never had good teeth. And so I just want to let you guys know I'm aware of it. I'm working on it. If I have to go to a speech therapist for this fucking thing, I will. But I don't know. I'm figuring it out. I don't think it's enough of a problem. I've watched some of these videos back, and I'm like, sometimes I hear it, and it makes me cringe. I'm my own worst. You know, people say that, but I really am. It bothers me probably more than it bothers you. I mean, if I talk like this all the time, I'm sure it would really suck. But I think we're doing good. And like I said, I'm aware of it. I apologize that I'm lisping sometimes. I don't want to take you out of the game. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thelma and Louise was thoroughly enjoyable for the theatrical... I sat in my chair for the theatrical situations like this are... Okay, let's go back. I was working on my lisping, but now we gotta get back to the game. I'm getting fucking drilled here, man. I'm trying to do that thing, but I don't think I can do that. I think that was just for that one level where I was able to build those things. Those, what do you call them? And it doesn't look like I'm able to build those anymore. I don't know why. It's kind of a criticism I have of the game, which is, I guess it's just a hard game. But like, it would be nice. It would be nice if you could keep the stuff that you bought. Like if you already were able to build. Like I'm not able to do that anymore. And I was, and I can't now. I found that cool hardware, and it allowed me to do that, and then... Turrets, that's what it was. Yeah, we'll work on moving a little bit faster here. Movement speed. Yeah. I took such a beating because I thought I could build turrets. So I was just sitting there waiting, going, I could build turrets. You can't build turrets. I don't know. I guess you have to find... It's like, I think I get it now. I'll tell you after this epic battle we're about to have here. Thank God, like, honestly put me out of my misery on that one. That was brutal. That was really hard. But only because, so what I think I figured out is, with the turbine, or not turbines, stop. With that little, weaponized thing that you could build to protect you, words are failing me right now, but we just said it a second ago. Anyway, I realize now it's like in some games they'll give you a power up, and it's like just like a temporary power up, and I think that's what that thing was. So we'll just have to live with that. And Spider can make a quick dash up the wall. That might actually help us. Obviously that's the only one we can afford, so there we go. Doing good here. This is good. Okay. Let's do it. Or should we just keep moving up, or what? That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like let's keep moving up. That's a good idea. Machine gun, exosuit. Let's do a little exosuit stuff. Plasma cutter, movement speed in the mine is important. That's really annoying too. Like, I like it though. I like when they add annoying stuff to it. You like being annoyed? Yeah, I think it's good. It makes it harder, you know. And sometimes it's not sucking it up fast. It's good. It's like it makes it like sort of in real life when you're going through like and you're trying to get it done and you're like, hurry up. And let's say you're working at a fucking Denny's and you're trying to scoop up fries. And you scoop up the fries, and you hurry up. The guy needs the fries. You're gonna like drop the fries sometimes, and so I like that sometimes in these games they give you a little like it's not sucking every gem up and that kind of thing. It does that to the sort of like hurry up kind of, which is cool. I mean, it is fun to be. It's a pleasant stress. Let's put it that way. It is stressful, but it's pleasant. It's a pleasant stress. Man, I would kill for a turret right now. I'd love... The turret things are great. Fuck! I'm fucked right now! That's just too much coming at me. It's way too much coming at me. And I don't have any money to buy any upgrades, so we're just gonna fucking suffer and struggle with this shit. But it's a fun struggle. But it is a struggle. That's why, like, it's interesting, like, the video game thing. Man, I have so much to say about that, actually. I'll say quickly. It's like... The thing that people talk about with games, and I've been hearing it a lot lately, actually, about like video games is just like grow up. If you're 50 and like I'm not sitting here defending it because I'm 50. Like I'll take the hit. If I'm the dork, I'm the dork, you know. But I would argue that this helps you deal with stress. Like most people, anybody that would play this game would probably quit. Like if you're not a gamer, you would quit because you don't really understand. Like the whole point of these games is the more you play, the more stressful it's going to get. But it's how you deal with the stress, and it's how you deal with the like this part of the game. I'm at the beginning of this game. I'm at the beginning, and it would be really easy for the average person to be like, they keep killing me, and I can't get and I don't have enough money to buy a power up, and I keep going back, and it's the same thing, and I'm like, my feeling as a gamer is, yeah, that's right, it's getting through that time, like that's the grind of it that I enjoy. So anyway, I think we said it pretty good. Let's get back to the game here. We're doing incredibly well. We are doing incredibly well. We're having an incredibly good time. Let's continue having fun here. Van Pebble. I feel like I haven't said my name very much in this stream. I hope you know who I am. Okay, let's go. Tell them who you are, Van Pebble. Let them know. Excuse me. I burped. In case you're wondering why I say excuse me. I know. I'm always going to apologize for that kind of stuff. I'm a polite person. I decided a long time ago that I'm just going to be a polite person. You know? Like, even if I curse at you, eventually I'm either gonna apologize. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, back to the game. So we found one of these before, and that was when we had the turrets. Thank you for remembering what that word was. Apparently, you get these things, you find them, and then they kind of disappear, which is a real disappointment, actually, but it's what they chose to do. I guess they decided, because I guess here's the thing. Here's to finish that thought. I guess if you found these schematics and they stayed with you, you would have it would be too strong, and you would just the game would just be like wiffle ball, where you just be home running every hit. And I guess their thing is like, we'll give you a power up, but then like it disappears and you find the next power up, and it's like, it keeps the game hard and it keeps you grinding. Let's go, man. Let's keep grinding. This is a schematic, a uranium core, plus 10 damage from every bullet. I like that. Uranium. Whose ranium? Your ranium. Alright, let's go. Back. Thank you. Let's see how these bullets go now. A little bit stronger, hopefully. Seem pretty good. Alright, we're gonna come down here. Let's upgrade some shit. 14 of those. Okay. Well, I would have loved to have bought that one. But I don't think we could afford... okay. Yep. Keep it going. You got movement speed, you got drilling efficiency. Alright. Whistle. I used to be the whistling guy. I used to whistle a lot. That was my big thing, whistling. I just did it a lot. Ironically, now that I have a little bit of a lisp, it's funny to me because I used to whistle so much that it's like, wait a minute. I don't mind it because I feel like I might be able to, even with this tooth like this, I might be able to figure out how to lisp less. If I pronounce things a little bit, just not like every fucking word, that would be annoying. But if I do it like, we'll practice. Not right now, but... Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We move up. Should have a little bit stronger of a gun here. Let's see how much stronger. Not that much stronger though. Pretty good. Here's a missile coming at you. Whoever gets it, gets it. He got it. And then these guys. Those things are so small and hard to kill. What do we got here? We got 13, we got boom, boom. We got 2,960 points. Let's try to get as many points as we can here. Let's go back to the ship. We got 8 and 2. Let's buy a machine gun belt. And this is what we want, enhanced bearings. That's what I want. Let's move and groove, baby. Move and groove. Moving and grooving. Talking like a guy in Vietnam, right? That's probably how they talked back then. Let's move and groove, boys. Move and groove. Yep, we're trying to move it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. Ready for war at all times. Oh, I want that so bad, that thing. I just want to keep re-upping. You know, I just want to keep, not re-upping, that's not the word. Like, getting better. I want to keep evolving. I want to keep, like... Yeah. You know what I'm saying. I hate when the missile goes the opposite direction. I'm like, fuck. Yeah. Yeah. That's one of my favorite. I like that one. It's a good expression. Yeah. It's like, you know, things are hard, but like, we're doing it. So this is a different kind of material here. So I'm seeing maybe, and it's gonna be fucking brutal to get any kind of value here. This is gonna take forever. Let's go here. And hopefully it'll reward us for being so difficult. And it looks like it did. Let's come inside. Let's get ready to fight here. Let's take a look at what we collected here. We have a couple of these weird things that we've never seen before. These weird cluster deals. It's an interesting little gem thing. If you look it up there where it says in stock, there's a new type of thing up there. It looks like a little cluster. We'll have to learn what these things are so we can, you know, we can call it what it is. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So we bought more movement in the mine just to buy something, and then would love to get one more gem so I could, this green gem, so I can fix, because my ship's in big trouble right now. Let's go back to the ship. See what we can do here. we do anything different than we've done? Oh, good. Okay, so we can repair the ship. That really repairs us like halfway at least, which is nice, man. This would be good. A nice prolonged run, as we would call it. Let's keep going. Come on. Get the guns going, okay? There we go. Like I said, that just prolonged us a little bit further. And then that's the goal, man. Keep prolonging it until you get what you need here. We got some nice... Let's take a look. Boom. 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 Can we heal ourselves again? No. Looks like no. Okay. Conscious mining. Okay, this is... Okay, let's shore up our defense system here a little bit more. Bullet spread. Damage from every bullet sounds good, but we can't afford that. So let's do this, and let's get back to the game. Yeah, this is tough. Tough material, but I like what they're doing here. They're going, hey, the further along you get, the further you get in this game, further along you get, the more levels you get to, you're going to run into harder material, which means it affects your upgrades and everything. Back to the ship. Moving along here. These things are getting a little bigger. Look how much bigger those things are. Very close to dying here. That is fucking insane. I can't kill that thing. Holy shit. All right. Let's take a look at our next rebuild option here. This is probably would be a good place to end the stream. I think we made really good progress. I think we've come quite a ways. So let's focus from this moment right now on buying our next big upgrade, and then we will end it on this note here. You're looking at, what can you afford? You can afford 4,000, 5,000. Let's take a look at those two upgrades. The 4,000 upgrade is increasing the intervals between enemy waves by 5 seconds. That obviously gives you a little bit more time. Now I'm trying to pronounce things so I don't lisp. It's okay. I'm fine. The resource vacuum is another big one because the capacity has really helped us. I've noticed that it has. So I'm saying if it's between that interval thing, I would say probably the go with the interval thing. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's stream for this game. I enjoyed it. We're still just getting into it. And I'm a guy that says this. Always give people something to, even give yourself something to come back to. You don't have to play the entire game right now. Play through it, play the best you can, give it everything you got while you're playing it. And I'm also enjoying this game. I have no reason to be rushing. So that's going to do it for today's stream. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like to do now is something that I do at the end of every stream, and I'll do it painlessly and quickly. First, I just want to thank everybody for watching the stream. And here's what I want to do. I want to invite people to number one. Please, Twitch. What's the deal, folks? What's going on here? Follow me, please. I see you guys. I see people that don't even stream have 1,000 followers. I had this one person that I was following. She's a great streamer. I'm not going to say her name. I don't want to make her feel weird, but like, I followed her and she was like really cool. Like, I thought she was a good streamer, and she has like 1,000 people, and she even had like, long story short, she doesn't fucking ever stream. And she's affiliated. So anyway, I'm not affiliated. And one of the reasons I'm not affiliated is because I can't get followers. Because I don't have big tits and a big dick. If I had both, I'd really be in there. No, but I think the reason it's a joke, and it's probably a bad joke. Really what I'm trying to say is I know that a lot of people are streamers because they're attractive. And I like myself. I was explaining this to my boss the other day. And I was telling him about streaming. He's like, "Oh, you stream? I used to stream," and he was like a pretty decent streamer too. And I explained to him. I go, "I know why I'm not. It's hard for me to get, followers." And he was like, "Well, why do you think?" And I was like, and he goes, "Come on, don't put yourself down." I'm like, I'm not. I'm just realistic. I see the people out there streaming, with the exception of like a Miskiff. No offense, Miskiff, but like. That guy is not popular because he's attractive. He's popular because he has attractive people on there, and because he's a good streamer. But that's my point, is you have to be a Miskiff level. You gotta like be a good streamer. You gotta be good at what you do if you're me. So I think I'm good at what I do, and I'm only going to get better at it. All I'm asking for is more followers, and that'll do it for that one. Twitter. I have a Twitter account. My name is Van Pebble on Twitter. And I'm a hell of a guy, and I just talk about fun things. It's nothing serious, it's nothing political, it's super duper chill. I'm a big Laker fan. Go to Van Pebble on X or Twitter, and it's spelled at Van Pebble with instead of an E at the end, it's a 3. Somebody else fucking, go figure, took it, I guess, or whatever. And ladies and gentlemen, 2 more things here. You can donate money to Van Pebble by donating money to Thomas Palvino. Same guy. One guy lives in the real world, the other one lives in the free world of the cloud world. Van Pebble lives in the cloud. Thomas Palvino lives in this harsh, cold world. Make it a little warmer by donating money. That's a good way to put it on PayPal. And then finally, ladies and gentlemen, we try not to lisp. We try all this stuff. So why? so that we can become, so that we I just stop speaking English altogether, and it just becomes this really weird language, and then I become like the skateboarder from New Jersey who's just kind of lost his mind, and then he comes back. All right, I'm back. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube is a big part of the success of Van Pebble. The success of Van Pebble, you may laugh at that. Many people do. My mother used to laugh at me, and I don't talk to her anymore. Do you want to be like her? By the way, happy Mother's Day. Bitch. But seriously, guys, the YouTube channel is like a huge thing for me because it's something where I can look at it and go, huzzah. And, you know, we take all the Twitch games, streams, and they disappear eventually, so we got to put them somewhere. And that was a panicked moment actually for me a while ago when I realized that Twitch got rid of it eventually, like it goes away. So that's what YouTube is great for. I love YouTube. I praise it. I don't make any money from this yet, and that's the goal, but like the ultimate goal, we do this is a passion. We love doing it, and YouTube lets us save these videos, and I have 295 videos, and it's all because of YouTube allowing me to keep them around. Excuse me again. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's really it. That's everything. Follow us on YouTube. We have 38 subscribers, which is, listen, we had 36 last week, so that's 2 more. I need to keep growing. I need to grow and build and get better, and that's what we're doing. Thank you very much. And I promise if I become a big-time streamer and I'm making millions, I won't change. That's a lie. Everybody changes. Help me change. Help me drink margaritas on the fucking sunset, the coast, the fucking sunset of Cancun. No, this is always going to be a goal for us to become a great streamer, and even if we're making a lot of money, it's all going to go back into the stream. I want to be a good streamer. I don't care about, like, success is a very relative term for a lot of people. I feel it when it's successful, and right now we're being successful because we're doing it. That's one thing I do like when people come. So yeah, that's YouTube, Van Pebble, follow. That's one thing that's funny. It's like when I get into it sometimes with people in the YouTube comments, not on my channel, but like I'll comment, people will comment back. I'm pretty cool, so I don't get too many haters, but like sometimes you'll get somebody that'll say like, well, yeah, what would you don't do it, you're not funny, or you're not this or that, and I'm like, hey, bitch. Because that's, at that point, you're calling the person bad names. I'm like, at least I'm doing something about it. I have a channel. Where's yours? Bada boom! And that's how you get them. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you for joining us. I would expect there to be another stream possibly today. I think probably we're going to try to do 2 more streams. There is a game I want to check out, and I'm a little nervous about it because I'm excited to do it, but I'm also scared that it's not going to work. The game's not going to work. It's going to fucking crash. All this stuff makes me nervous because when I feel like a game is like that game, that's like, and look, not only is this game being played by a lot of people, which I don't necessarily like that. I like to play games that, like, where not everybody knows about, and then they go, oh, I learned about this game through that guy. So that's kind of how I like to roll. But but there's no denying that Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is making noise, and it's a noise I like, and I think we're gonna give it a shot. So I don't know if it's the next stream or. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Peace out. Thanks. Take care.